What is going on, Shedheads, and welcome back. It is Friday night, and I'm back with the boys. The official last episode of 2023. Can you believe it? Where has the year gone? It's crazy.
Yeah.
Went by so fast. So fast.
I can't believe it.
But with all that being said, it's just a hangout episode with me and the boys, where we're just gonna kind of talk about some of our favorite moments from the show over the last year, or even just favorite moments of things that have happened just in general over the past year that kind of stick out to us. And of course, you guys out there in chat, all you Shedheads, make sure you drop some of your favorite moments in chat as well. We'll make sure to call them out whenever we see them.
Just jog the memory for
dude,
us.
Some things we might forget about. So, and there might be some gems that you guys obviously remember that we might forget, or vice versa. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So with that, of course, we're gonna start off as we've been doing since. I don't know how long has it been? Like 5 years now. We've been doing this show.
Longer than that.
No, it's not been longer.
We're literally. We just completed 4 years of the Shed Time podcast.
Yeah, and this has been going at least a year or two before we started the podcast.
What year was MVE?
2018.
Okay, so I guess maybe. Did you guys do a show before that? Was that like right around the time when
you
and
came
Sean
on
were
right after NVE?
I came on after. I think that I went back at one point.
It was like right after
June, maybe like June of the year that it started.
Yeah,
like I think you guys did a few episodes that were like hanging out with Janklin or something, and then the actual green room,
happened. Absolutely,
was like not too long after.
I think there was like 2 green rooms before you joined.
It might have been, but you guys were doing a show for a while before, for maybe like 2-3 months before. Maybe that's what I'm thinking.
Because I did like a couple like one-offs where it was the checking in with Janklin, and then Sean came in and hung out for a couple, and then after like 1 or 2 of those, I think I was just like, Sean, just hang out, and then we came up with the name.
Yep. And then
a couple episodes after that, I think you popped on.
Yeah, it wasn't too long after that you joined.
Yeah.
We had you as a guest, and it was like that just made sense.
Either way.
All right, so maybe it has been over 5 years.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, bro.
That's crazy.
Like, this is
that we could be going into 6 right now.
Yeah.
Or maybe 7. I don't know. We'll have to do some searching around on the old tubes afterwards and see. But with that, of course, let's start off with what we're vaping on at the moment. And with since Sean was my first co-host, we'll start with Sean, and then we'll work our way to Chris. So Sean, what you got, bud?
Perfect timing as I'm blowing a nice fatty of a cloud.
It happens every time, dude.
It's just how it's supposed to be.
If you're not vaping when I call on you, then we did it wrong.
Agreed.
Timing is off.
100%. 100%.
I wasn't even looking at you, and I got that one right.
And bang, threw the trusty squy on top of the Saint tonight. Because, I cleaned up the Saint the other day, and I was like, yep. Saint's coming back in rotation for a little bit. So this has been my go-to mech setup right now. And inside of that, got me a very, very fresh bottle of the toffee custard. Whoa, there you go. There we go. There we are. The toffee custard from our friends at Bottled Violence. And very fresh. Look at how light that is. Like, that's crazy.
Honestly, but here's the thing, though, Sean. I'm not used to seeing it in a clear bottle, so I don't know what my frame of reference would be for color, other than when I blow it at the top.
That is a fair point too. But very, very fresh bottle. I mean, let's compare that to this banana.
Oh, which?
Yeah, I don't have it.
I know, but I'm going to do my. We'll.
But look at how golden that banana is by comparison.
Yeah, but honestly, that's probably just
so
the ingredients.
Yeah, what it was that? Was that the nog or the custard, or the other bottle you had?
This is the toffee custard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just it is a very fresh because
Yeah.
he literally ran out of 3 milligram and just got a fresh shipment in right before the Christmas promotion. So like this is a very fresh bottle. It's tasting amazing. By working with the guys at the laboratory, I'm pretty happy and confident in saying that the tweaks he had them make definitely made a big impact on the toffee. I dig it a lot right now. Loving it. So that's it. I'm a one trick pony tonight. So Uncle Chris, I'm done rambling. It's your turn.
So it's my turn to ramble.
Yes.
'Cause I could probably, get that done. But no, as for like vape setups, do I have any more of this liquid left? No. So I won't be vaping that. I'm gonna be just vaping on one thing. I'm rocking the Arcless from you know who Ambitions Vapor and
yeah, that
Mech
guy.
Life. Mech Life. Dude, this mod is a nice mod. And honestly, dude, this setup, like look how small this setup is. Like it's a pretty small setup. And on top is the Arcane 13 from I can't remember who it is. My bad. It's a really good RDA, but I remember there's a lot of like negative things that happened when this RDA came out, including with myself.
Yeah.
But it vapes really nice.
I know. I kind of still want one.
And it has a blue. I can't remember. It's a chop top. It's a DHT
The lapis,
chop top.
lapis
that-
lazuli. Yeah, it's definitely the lapis lazuli.
Either way, it's dope.
It's named after this rock right here in my hand. Actually, this is a real life piece of lapis lazuli.
There you go. Okay.
So she did a pretty good job representing it.
That's what's on that. The coils I have here are actually Breeze Tones. They're Breeze Tones 27s with one wrap taken off. So it's like a 4 wrap.
0.11.
It's like a 0.1 actually.
Bet she rips though.
Dude, this is what I was going to use for the cloud comp at Steel Valley.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But then I just ended up saying, fuck it. I'm just gonna use this TM24 or TM.
Yeah, the TM
whatever.
squared.
TM squared, yeah. And one, no big deal. And the liquid that I got in there, dude, I actually found a 3 milligram
Dude.
of butterscotch.
Bro, I've got a secret stash of testing grounds that like I can't like break into. Like I just have to have bottles just so I know that I have some, because I can't. Well, I know I could get more if I really wanted to. Be like, yo, Chris, let me get a little this or that. But dude, it's just a nostalgia looking at the bottle, bro. Anyhow, is that it for you, bro?
There you go.
Yeah, dude.
Hey, Instagram, circa 2019.
For real.
Yeah, no, that's everything for me.
All right.
Good.
Well, I actually have a little bit of a buffet tonight, guys. I
Let's
have
go.
not one, not two, not three, but 4 things to vape on tonight. Yeah.
Damn,
Yeah,
dude.
I will full disclosure, 2 of them do have the same liquid in it because
Doesn't matter.
Because mango is life.
exactly. But they are completely different styles. So there is that. So it does taste different. Just putting that out there. But to start with, still vaping on that Skill RDA on top of the Matterhorn with, believe it or not, still vaping the eggnog, bro.
Whoa.
Like, I'm not like vaping like a bunch, but every now and then I'm like, you know what? I could go for a hit of the nog. And like I said last week, like, I think it might be one of those ones that kind of grows on me, maybe. You know what I mean? Where like at first I'm like kind of unsure, but like as like I continue to like hit it and it breaks into the wicks and that sort of thing, pretty good, dude.
It's weird how like the more you vape like
different.
cinnamony flavors like that, like after a while it just kind of like
Well, I think part of it is too is like the nutmegginess I think has cooled down a little bit off like the fresh wicks, so it's not as throaty. but like I'm actually kind of noticing like more of like the creamier kind of like eggier note to it now. Not only that, but I actually tried legitimate eggnog when I went to Knott's Berry Farm, stopped at the
Oh.
old Grim Green's house, and we were talking about the nog liquid, and I was like, I've actually never had it, and he looked at me like I was crazy, and then immediately poured me a little taster of some of his fancy eggnog, and I gotta say, it wasn't bad. That shit was thick, like
Hmm.
triple C's thick, but it was
Oh yeah,
good.
dude, I always cut it with 1% milk.
Yeah, like I could.
Always,
There's
Yeah.
no
personally.
way I would be able to drink like a whole cup of that. Like the little
No, but
like
like, dude,
shot
this is
that
the
I
thing,
got,
right?
just a
Like,
little
yeah,
taste was good
most
enough.
people will drink it out of like a very small glass, like
Mm,
one that you would make like a you put
A
rye in.
small rocks
yeah,
glass. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And like
Yeah.
they'll probably even put a little bit of like spice rum in there or something, and then that's how you would have it. So, and then there might be even some ice.
Yeah. It wasn't bad
So
though.
it kind of like takes that viscosity ways. I think that ultimately what I'm saying.
Yeah,
But the flavor you're saying wasn't bad.
it was pretty good, dude. So like I was like, you know what, I'm gonna keep it. I get why this would be considered an eggnog flavor. You know what I mean? After trying the real thing, I see where you're going with this, and I think I honestly kind of like the vape liquid a little bit more. But it's also because I don't have like the thick, like cream almost the drinking situation. Like I felt like I was drinking coffee creamer.
You kind of are.
Yeah,
Like
like
it
that's kind of
probably
what
is
it
like
felt like.
very similar. Yeah.
But anyways, enough of the
I
nog.
use eggnog as sweetener for my coffee. Like
I
I'll
could
use
see
it as a
that. I
creamer.
could see
Yeah.
that for sure. Still rocking Odin V2, RDA2, green and white, Janklin Chop Top, Breeze Tones Triple 28s.
Oh, we lost your audio.
Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me?
There we
You're
go.
All
back.
right.
You're back.
Where did you not hear me at? What was the last thing I said?
Breeze Tones triple 28s.
Okay. And of course, mango, because mango's delish. This is just like my work banger. I take this with me every day to work. I can get 2 days out of the batteries easy, no
Yeah.
problem with the point one. Rocking it at 109 watts for some reason. That's just where it's at, and it's vaping good, and I'm not gonna change it. Also because I have the wattage locked because I've stuck it in my pocket a few times and then ripped this thing at like 200 watts on accident. So gotta love
Oh,
the locking button.
you saw my post
Yeah.
in the Discord. Like I accidentally hit that shit at 9 volts and was like,
Yep. I've done that before too.
You know what's crazy? Like, dude, I always run mine in variable voltage,
Yeah, I normally do
and
too.
I've never noticed that I've fucked around with the buttons
Well,
in
I
my
put mine in
pocket.
my pocket quite a bit, and I've like leaned up against shit all the time, and that's what ends up fucking changing the wattage. That and I have some jeans that are a little bit tighter than others in the pocket area. So like if I
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
bend over or lean the wrong way, the pocket just pushes up against my leg,
And
and
it'll be enough to make
yeah,
it fire.
exactly. Not so much fire, but
Yo, how
like
many
or
hits do you
adjust it.
have on it, by the way?
I've got 5,364.
And like that, you haven't like went over and went back,
No, I've
right?
never reset it. But you got to remember too, the original one I got uh broke the first time I used it, so I had to wait like another 2 to 3 weeks until I got to actually use this one.
Got you.
But
Dude,
anyways,
honestly, I can barely even read mine.
I know it's like low down in the screen for some reason. But my next setup, just so I can knock these out real quick, I've got the stubby 21 changed out, the old buttons in there, so I got some green buttons going on with a green crypt tank that I just realized is in there backwards, or the airflow is facing backwards. Either way, it's still vaping good. Inside, I have the Blaze Bridge, believe it or not, from Mr. Mike Vapes and Thunderhead Creations. And I've got to say, man, for my first build and wick in it, I will say when I did already vape through a tank, and I had to actually take the bridge out and do a little finagling with the wick ports because I think I stuffed them just a little too much. So I ended up just popping it out taking the tip of my scissors and just like poking like a little vent hole in either side of the juice well or the wick ports. Now it's wicking no problem, no issues. Flavors banging, airflow is smooth, dude, very smooth.
Dude, I actually think that now I can read it. I'm pretty sure it says 9,958. And that'll be the second time it rolls over.
Damn.
Dude, and this thing's still, honestly, dude, it's amazing. I fucking love this mod.
Yeah.
This like takes it over for my favorite dual 20. Like, dude, the Gore 21. Oof. That's an awesome mod. This is way better because it feels so much better in your hands, man. If you're a C-frame kind of guy, the other one's probably better, but I'm not really.
It's a nice mod, dude.
And this one's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan.
But yeah, this has also got mango in it, and it's got a single Breeze Tones, one of his singles in here, the 0.4, I think. Yeah, so it's one of Breeze Tones' 0.4 singles. And then my last thing is I got the Pure Max, the Yeehee pod system. Shout outs to Grim Green because he hooked me up with this, and also the Blaze Bridge. Dude, check out. You could put your own 510s on these pods, dude.
Whoa.
So, you know me, I went faux nub tip just because I could, and it fits on there, and it looks ridiculous, and I like it. So,
I actually don't think that it looks ridiculous. I actually think it looks pretty
faux
good.
nub tip on there, adjustable airflow, temperature controlled, and the cool thing about this is if you put like a pod in here that has no liquid on it, and you go to vape it, it won't fire. So like if I put like a brand new pod in here and like forget to fill it up and then just put it in here and go to rip it, it won't fire because it notices that it doesn't have liquid in it. It's a trip, dude. I haven't tried it yet. I probably should have beforehand, but that's what I've been told. But other than that, dude, like this thing vapes super nice, adjustable airflow. I think there's some way to adjust it. I haven't really read through the book yet. I kind of just set it up and just been vaping it as is. Got some 12 milligram guava jelly in here. Some of this stuff from the deep cuts. And dude, bangarang, bro. Pretty good stuff, man. I will say. Pretty tasty. But yeah, that's it for me, man. I got the whole Buffett going this week. And with that, it's time to find out what might be happening, you know, later on this weekend, coming into the beginning of next week, you know, on Monday, when usually this thing happens, where we find out what's new in the shed.
Yes. And my friends, just as this is our year-end celebration, well, shit, Monday is going to be our season 5 kickoff. So, yeah, crazy. That's what's new in the shed is we're kicking off season 5 this week. And first and foremost, that literally blows my mind. Like I said, we were talking about at the beginning of the show, like we've been doing this show this long. We've done the podcast now for 4 years consecutively. It's a trip. So one of the things is we reveal some new things that are happening in season 5. I've made some moves and started making some changes for the podcast just to make things a little bit cooler, a little bit more fun and entertaining for everybody and for us. Because let's face it, we're basically just big dumb children when it comes to this kind of stuff. So you know, if we could have fun and make ourselves giggle a little bit, why the hell wouldn't we do that? It's you know, it's great. We talk about the legacy of media. We talk about people and the memes, like what happened to, you know, Scumbag Steve and all those people. We remember some 90s fashion. We also talk about how Fritos are awesome survival fire starters. And we round it out by talking about raising kids because we don't know a goddamn thing about it. So we're great people to, you know, talk about that discussion. Seeing as how none of us have children.
Hey, I've watched people raise kids. I know.
Hey,
I've seen kids. Yeah,
I'm somebody's kid. I was raised by somebody.
Somebody raised me.
I've seen how people have done it poorly. So, you know, but yeah, all that and more going down on the Shed Time podcast, and you can catch the Shed Time podcast every Monday on all your favorite podcast platforms, or if you really want to get down and dirty with it, you can join the Patreon and you can catch the video before it even goes live on the audio platforms. That's right. Our patrons get the brand new episode before the audio even goes out, and they get video access. That is a month before it ever goes live on YouTube. So definitely worth it. Cool little bonuses that are also included are mentioned on there. So if that's something you want to do, you can go ahead and check that on out. But otherwise, that is what's new in the shed.
Hell yeah, dudes. One thing I want to say right now though is this green crypt tank looks cool and all, but I can't see fucking shit, dude. I don't know how. I have no idea how much liquid is in here. I don't want to overfill it, but I don't want to dry hit. So I'm just gonna. Oh! Catch it. Gotta stop before it gets all spillagey on me in here.
Spillagey.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a new word. I came
That's
up with
it.
it just now.
Coin that shit.
Yeah. Spillagey.
Speaking of new things, I just want to pimp the homies over there
yeah,
at Steel
dude.
Valley Vapor and show this off. This is the new sticker design that they have now released. So you guys want to slap a Steel Valley Vapor sticker on something? This is definitely a cool one. I will tell you one thing. I checked already. It does not light up in a black light. I really thought with this yellow, it might like fluoresce in a black light, but no such luck.
Nah,
But,
it's just black and yellow.
It's still a damn cool sticker. I'm definitely slapping this one on my car because I know I'm going to trip somebody up, and I'm very excited for that opportunity.
Speaking of new things too, I've got to knuckle this banana.
Yeah, you
cupcake,
do.
dude. Just for a little bit of some first impressions.
Yeah, you got to do the science.
Is it
Right?
bad that I immediately want to put it in something?
Yeah, not mad at what you just tasted off that knuckle, are you?
Well, hopefully by next Friday.
Yeah.
It's tough. Like
I'll tell you this much,
shipping
Sean.
over the holidays, bro.
I ain't mad at it.
Right.
I ain't mad
Like-
at it. I'll tell you that much.
I'm excited for Chris to get his, not only so that he can take this whole process, but also so that we can finally put it in something and try it. Because
I
literally,
want to see how that banana flavor translates.
that exactly.
Because on the knuckle, that's a pretty fucking good banana, dude. Like,
Yeah,
it
like-
tastes like natural banana.
And you see what I mean? How it's like it's light and you get this nice creamy note.
Like you definitely take it. You could tell it's a custard, no doubt. It's custard for sure. But that banana,
yeah,
It's
I'm looking forward to getting the chance to try it. I think the funny thing for me is that right now in my head, when I think banana, my brain goes directly to boule.
every time.
So like, I have to, before I even knuckle that, I have to like tell myself in my head, like, this is not boule bolu.
Yeah.
Do not expect to taste boule bolu when you taste this. Like, that's a different banana liquid. And though that's a liquid you really enjoy, this is not that. And don't try to put it in that box.
Yeah, it's a totally different thing.
This is bottled violence with banana flavor. You know?
Oh shit. If Ashton didn't see this, I'm gonna say this out loud because that's fucking exciting. Addy says, Ashton Palmer, Ern sent me some K funds. You're on the list, brother man.
Oh shit.
2D K fund.
Yeah,
Dude,
boy.
that's sick, bro. That's sick.
Dude, I gotta clean mine up and break mine out again.
Dude, I look
It's been
at
a
mine all
while.
the time and I'm just like, dude,
Literally, like
I'm not
it's
cool enough to deserve this.
it's not with all my vape stuff. So all my vape stuff is, over here in a little like vape station area where a lot of that stuff is. The Toonie K fun is actually with my glass collection on display.
Nice.
Like, and totally honest, because I know Toonie's going to be all, super modest to be like, oh, it's not worth that. Listen, this was totally by accident. It got put there during the move, and I was like, yes, The Toonie K Fund can stay here. This is a great place for it. It's safe here. When I want it, I know exactly where it is, and I know that it's not going to fall over and get damaged. It's not going to get scratched. It's in a place where everything is safe.
Yeah, Ern says my Toonie Fun is so beautiful. I don't want to use it. Dude, use it. Trust me.
Dude,
It's a
you
solid
got it.
vape, bro. But with all that being said, guys, let's do a little bit of some reminiscing over the past year of the Green Room. I know we've had some pretty cool build offs. The debut of the Quick Wick happened this year. Dude, I did see Toonie said up here when he's talking about some of his favorite moments. He says the chuckles in the shed when the cameras are off for sure. Sure is fun. He's like, and the huge stand-up Hoover vacuum cleaner bag. Yeah. Very few are privy to the vacuum cleaner bag. But hell yeah, Toonie, that's what's up. Dude, I'm trying to think of like some of my favorite moments, dude, from this past year, man. We've had some pretty good ones. Like,
I
pardon
think
me.
a lot of it, for me, has been some of the games that we've played when the crowd's just like in it.
Yeah.
You
For
know,
sure, dude.
like, and they've hit us with like great suggestions and stuff.
Like, I'm just gonna pull up my my channel over here on the side just to kind of scroll through some past episodes and just like look at the titles, see if it springs up some memories. Oh, didn't we also started the rebuild, rewick, refresh this year, didn't we? That was a new
Yeah.
kind of thing that we
Maybe,
started. Which is honestly kind of fun just to kind of kick back, you know, get some stuff ready for the weekend, some fresh setups, fresh wicks, and just kind of talking them over and, you know, answering some questions and stuff like that. That's always a lot of fun. Shootout style build offs are always fun. I don't know if we started that this year or last year. Oh, dude, here's another big one that was a lot of fun that we need to do another one of. The Mega Bowl, bro. The Shed Time
Yes.
Mega Bowl
Oh,
with
man.
The
Anthony
Shed Time
Marmella
Mega Bowl.
and
We had
the
Anthony
Friday
on.
Fallout Boys.
Say
Dude.
the next one was supposed to be
Oh yeah, it's the
team
the shed
of Shed
heads
Heads.
against us. Yeah, it's supposed to be Will, Kevin K, and Effin Delight. So maybe we need to get that going. Maybe the first month of the year, get another Shed Head Mega Bowl going. I think that would be pretty fun because that happened around April time. Oh yeah, the Cobra Cabana session where I streamed from Will's pad once again. That was a whole lot of fun. We
Was
had
that in April? That was in April?
yeah, yeah.
Or was that in September?
April. April, yeah.
Yeah, I think
'Cause
we
we didn't
took
do a
September
show.
No,
off.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
end of March, beginning of April. And then what else do we have here?
Yeah, it's April this year.
Oh, we had Grim join us for an episode, which was fun. Oh, I streamed from Grim's office
That's
this
right.
year, dude.
Yeah, that's true. Yep.
That was pretty fucking sweet. Like we were just he brought that up on the vlog that he just had recently, and I was like, dude, yeah. Well, he didn't bring it up, but he talked about Kent taking a cold plunge in his pool, and that was the same day I was at his house streaming while Kent was taking the cold plunge. That's the only reason why I remembered. But yeah, dude, that was hella fun, dude. All right, Georgia boy, have a good night, buddy. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, the live from Grim's office was fun, huh, Steve-O? Did it trip anybody out, like when I popped on the show and all of a sudden my background was Grim's office? Did anybody think it was a green screen or anything? I know you guys didn't because you guys knew I was there.
Yeah,
But, like,
yeah.
I wonder if anybody in chat thought it was.
I mean, I have no idea. I'd be surprised if somebody wasn't surprised by it.
Right? That was just a trip, dude. I had quite a few meetups this year too, between like, you know, the Stooges and like the Grimm's like Patreon hangs and stuff. Went to Ohio, I think, twice this year.
Yeah, you went in April and September.
Yeah. Did I go anywhere else this year? We go to Vegas. I think we went to
No.
Vegas this year.
You did. Yeah, you did.
Was that this year?
Yeah, like Nick was there, right?
No, because that was
That
literally
trip?
like the weekend after I went with you and Swags.
Oh, then no, that wasn't. That was
Last October.
Yeah, that was 22.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. Oh, yeah, we did have the build off with Turd in the RDA too. That one was pretty epic.
Oh yeah, that's fucking right.
What else here? I'm just trying to
We've
look
had
at
a lot of
2023.
good Shedhead hangs, that's for dang sure.
Oh,
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure. Yeah. Like, honestly, our second episode of this past year was a Shedheads hang. Yep, the fourth episode, third episode, 1, 2, 3, was with Turd, and then the one after that is when I got the Empire and kind of got back into squonking again for a little while. Plenty of Shedhead sessions. We had a AMA or Ask Us Anything episode. I think we've done a couple of those.
We started doing a lot of more of the open-ended episodes too. Where we just
where it's just
hung
kinda,
out, shot the shit with chat about whatever.
Yeah. I'm seeing a lot of those where it's just kicking it, chilling. Like, a lot of the titles are pretty fucking similar. Weekend vibes, that looks like it was a 2-parter. That was probably one of those times where I was fucking with streaming stuff and had to stop and restart an episode.
The Stream Deck was new this year.
Stream Deck was new. Speaking of which,
Yeah,
drop
it's
that
new.
air horn, baby.
You just want to be like doing it.
The only thing is when I push the button multiple times, like, it plays it and then cuts it off, plays it and then cuts it off. So I got to figure out what's going on with that. So one more time. Air horn. That's been a lot of fun, dude. I actually really enjoy the Stream Deck, not gonna lie. Oh, Two Truths and a Lie was a new game that we started this year.
Yup.
Which was one that actually is in the poll tonight. I don't know where that's sitting as of right now, but
a lot of votes right now.
Lot
If
of
you haven't
votes,
voted,
man.
get out there and vote.
Dude, this is the 28 votes, man. That's pretty sick. That's the most votes we've had in a while. What else, man? What else cool things that we got? Oh, we had the Uncle Chris, Kevin K shootout style build off in the Blotto. We had Sean put down that crazy time in the Quick Wick on the Type 2 a couple weeks ago. Just ridiculous.
Dude, I need to
And-
find my
That I was
Blotto
kind of
Max.
salty about, not gonna lie.
And mind you, I vaped that through that entire weekend and then into the following week on the same wick job before I had to finally change them out because I was changing liquids.
Crazy, dude.
Like,
Fucking crazy.
that fucker vaped great.
What else? Man? I think that's pretty much it, man. There's nothing really crazy that I think stands out. Did I redo my office?
Yeah, you changed your
I
Your
changed
space around completely.
The whole studio situation in here, moved everything. What else, dude? I'm trying to think of what other cool things. What do you guys get any like new vape devices or things that you've really enjoyed this year? Like some things that have been standing out or things that you noticed that you've been grabbing a lot for that you got in this past year? I'll say one off top, the RDA2, bro.
RDA2 and then this mod.
Yeah. You know what? I can agree with that, Chris, because that's literally been the
I actually
setup.
have the skill on here.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
You said before you were vaping it.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
no,
dude.
that mod for sure, and yeah, the RDA2. If that came out this year, then
Dude, I think the RDA2 has been pretty much the only thing, like the main thing I vaped all year. Like, as far as RDAs go, like, I'll set up other things, but the RDA2 has been consistently going all year. So much so that I think I have 3 of them. Like, I've got this white one, I've got a black one, and I've got that dope seafoam green one that matches my Bonneville. Oh, dude. The fucking Steel Valley meetup was pretty sick this year. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to skip over that because We
Which
actually,
one? The one that I was at? or
yeah,
the other
yeah,
one?
yeah, yeah.
Okay,
That's
nice.
the main one I'm thinking about for sure. That one was a lot of fun because not only were you there, but Grim made it out. Eric Vinyl and Vapor made it out. Kent was there. A lot of like the Cool Kids Club group showed out for that, as well as like the normal, Stooge / Shedhead crew. And it was just a lot of fun, dude. But that one was like pretty eventful too, because like it's like we had the cloud comp. We went to Kennywood, the amusement park. Ate a lot of fucking good food. A lot of shed time was had. Had quite a few mango margaritas while I was out there. It was just
Yep.
an all around solid trip, dude.
Uncle Chris came and crashed at my house on the way home.
Yes,
from
yeah,
that trip.
dude. That's right.
So we got to kick it that same weekend, basically.
Oh yeah, you got a new
Yeah, dude.
whip, Chris? Got a new car, dude?
Yeah, I got a new car. I moved. There's been a lot of stuff that's happened for me for sure
Yeah, dude.
this year.
Yeah, I too actually got a new whip this year, so there's that. I
Oh,
have a new job too. I got the new job back
yeah,
in May.
That's true. That's
So
true.
I left the shed time industry and went back to automotive.
Steve-O brought up a good one too. George Boy came on for that vessel build.
Oh, that's right.
That was the first Boro build off. That one was fun. Man, there's just all kinds of good stuff that happened. You know what I mean? It's just always just I honestly like Fridays is something I always kind of look forward to, just like knowing that I'm gonna get together with my boys and you guys out there and chat, and we're just gonna hang out and have a good time, regardless of whatever's happened in the week, whether it's been a shitty week, whether it's been a good week, whether I'm feeling crappy, whether I'm feeling good, whether I'm happy, whether I'm sad. I know I can come here to the green room, hang out with my two of my best friends here, and chat with all of you guys out there that I look at as family, especially those of you that have been sticking with us, since the early days, and the repeat offenders that are always there in chat. I can't thank you guys enough, man, because this is definitely like an outlet for me to not only just to kind of just absorb some positivity from like all of you guys, but just to break away from all the monotonous bullshit of the day to day and just live in the moment of the green room. You know what I mean? So I don't think I take enough time to actually just appreciate it as much as I should. You know what I mean?
It's funny you say that, because I was just thinking about this earlier when I was coming home, and I think it's something that we maybe don't consider, but I think we really ought to be proud of, is that we have done this show as long as we have, to the extent that a lot of great shows in the same world that we exist in have already come and gone.
That is true.
We have outlasted a lot of great shows that were within the community. And
Dude, we've outlasted shows that were the inspiration for this one.
100%. And
Yeah, I was
so
gonna say, what shows were around when we started doing this that are still around?
right. I mean, there's only a handful, right? Like the Grim Green vlog, obviously.
Like I think ST Vape still does a show.
Does he?
I think so. Fagin.
you got,
I'm so disconnected.
I
you
think
know what I mean?
Fagin does a live still.
the UK one there, Savs.
Oh yeah, Savs. I think they went on a hiatus for a while and then came back, I think.
And I believe Nick Daly is still doing Savs with them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he doesn't do Vape YouTube, but he still does the show.
So I mean, like, there's still a handful out there, but yeah, like so many great creators of content have come and gone this whole time that we've done this. And like, say like brands, how many vape companies have come and gone in the time that we've been doing this?
Dude, just the ups and downs of the industry by itself, you know what I mean? And being able just to kind of keep it together, bro.
We said it early on that when the trials and tribulations were over at some point, those who were still here were going to be the people who were left to shape it the way that we believe it should be shaped, right? And I think that we're still standing by that to this day, that like we're people who believe in this technology that has helped all of us, not just to become healthier people, but also to create this community that we all lean on together. And as this future continues to progress and the shape of this industry continues to change, we as the consumers we are have the ability to help guide things in the right direction. And that's a beautiful thing because we've been here, we've seen it all now.
Yeah.
We've seen it be nothing, we've seen it be huge, we've seen it get crushed, and we'll see it rise again.
Dude, and just think of like the different waves of products that we've gone through, from, you know, super heavy RDA, RTA situations to, you know, mech mods being huge to, you know, dual 18650s, and then the drop of the 2700, and then we got the 21700, and then, you know, everything, you know, started for a while. There's, you know, big box mods and stacks were the thing, and then all of a sudden those phased out and everything just started getting smaller and smaller and more compact until we got into all these AIO Boros situations to, you know, all these different crazy pod systems to, it's pretty nutty, dude.
Yeah, it proves to me that regardless, this industry, this technology isn't going away. And the longer that we advocate for it, the longer that we be vocal for it and speak our truths about it, eventually the tide turns in our favor. And we get to be a part of that. And that's something we should all be proud of here. You guys out in the chat, us here on the shows, all over YouTube, creating this kind of content. We should all be proud of the fact that we're still here preaching the good word and speaking our truths of what this thing has done for us and what we've seen it do for other people. And honestly, I think as we bring this year to an end and, you know, we close this new, you know, this year of this show, I definitely think that is something I'm most proud of, is that we're still here, still preaching the gospel of vaping being a safer alternative.
Like Toonie says, in for the long haul, baby. John also says here that Mike's Vapes is starting a live show. Fuck yeah, dude. Hell yeah,
Nice.
Mike Vapes.
Oh, nice. Good for him. I'll tune in. I'll show him some support.
Yeah, man. Been a while since we've had him on a live.
Dude, we had Mike Vapes on here once, didn't we?
I don't think we've ever had him on the show.
I think we have.
We've had Heavy.
I'm pretty sure we've had Mike Vapes.
I mean, I wouldn't say no. I feel like
The only reason why I say that is
with
because I have a translucent background logo of his, and the only reason why I would have that is because I was making a thumbnail. I'm gonna have to look. I'm just gonna have to look just because I already have the window.
Yeah, maybe we talked about it and he never actually came on. I'm not sure,
Pretty
but
sure we
Or
did,
we have the logo because we did something with one of his addies.
I'm pretty sure we had it.
oh, dude,
It was
what
like in
was
the
it?
earlier
Oh, no, that
days,
was-
bro.
yeah. It might have been because we did the intake duel. Remember, I got all the intake duels for like $10 each or whatever.
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
sent them to you guys, and then we built that. Yeah. So I think that's actually what it was. But so maybe he wasn't on here, but
I know he's been in the chat several times.
yes.
For sure. I could have sworn. Oh, you know what? I think we had him on Vaping with the Omies.
That, I believe.
Dude, shout outs to the
correct.
Omies too, by the way.
Dude.
I miss you, dudes.
I have fond memories of the Omies, man.
Dude, you wrote us a fucking theme song, dude.
The first and last time I've written and recorded myself rapping in a long time, too.
Dude, we were the only vape
Dude.
show with their own theme song.
Like legit theme song.
Yeah, that called each one of us out by name.
Dude, honestly, I kind of want to like listen to. I want to listen to like.
I know. I was thinking about
You know
that
what?
the other day.
You know what? We can all listen to it. Give me 2 seconds here. and I'm going to actually let me do this, and then we're gonna go to
Oh
here,
man.
and then we're gonna go here, and then browse, and then maybe here. No, here. That's not it. Is it here? Aha.
You can make it so even like Sean and I can hear it also.
Dude, you know what I'm just gonna do, bro?
What?
Does that work?
You're just gonna share the intro to an episode of the Omies?
I was trying to. Where? Let me see. Let me see what happens if I do this. Oh, Omi's intro. Oh, it.
Vape, vaping with the Omies. 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 Welcome everybody, welcome to the show. Let me introduce you to some dudes in case you don't know. First we got Aziz all the way from Kuwait. Always got a point when it's time for debate. Oh my Lanta, some call him Dan. Got the dad jokes in the palm of his hand. Boom Sauce McNasty got his eyes on the news, got his ear to the streets, and he's down for the crew. Next up is Clown, the DIY king. Got a juice line and some coils that sing. Then there's a bear who's smarter than average, quick with a wit, his name Vapor Swaggins. Then there's the homie, we know him as Frames, and too many guests to remember the names. Together they make up this killer vape panel, so hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Vape, vaping with the Omies. 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 Vape, vaping with the Omies.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Vaping with the Homies. What's in the news, Coon Sauce? Alright, guys, it's that time for Dan's Dad Joke of the Week.
Good times, man. Good times. I miss
so
those
good.
dudes.
So good.
Oh man, yeah. So that wasn't exactly how I was trying to do that, but that's just how it happened.
Hey, I
so
mean,
you guys got to hear it, but I didn't get to hear it. I'll have to go listen to it after the show. But
Hell, I
shouts to
mean,
you,
I
Sean.
made 2 whole albums after we did the Stooge meetup for NVE.
Facts.
The We Are Stooges Volume 1 and 2, all based off the homies.
Which I believe are still available on SoundCloud.
Um,
Or Bandcamp. or something.
Bandcamp. Yep.
Yeah, where you
Yep. Sean
guys can download
Typhon.bandcamp. Yep. Name your own price. If you feel like paying for it, pay for it. If you feel like taking it for free, put 0 and take it for free. I genuinely don't care. Honestly, like I made
Your
those.
support is appreciated, but
Yeah, like I made those with 2 things in mind. One, because like I just needed to create music and like I was inspired from the whole like experience. But also because, you know, we had James making videos, the Stu, all these other little, you know, projects that the homies were all creating. And I was like, everybody's kind of stuck using the same audio that YouTube provides, and because everybody has the same tastes, it's like we would watch vape videos and everybody would have the same music in their vape videos. And it's like, I'm not going to register this so this way the homies can use it and they have something original that isn't on every other vape video on YouTube.
Dude, the majority of any of the build sections on any of my reviews are mainly Sean's music. From those 2 albums specifically. Crazy.
The intro to The Green Room is actually on the second album.
The Shed Time music is on the second album. For the Shed Time break, that beat, it's on that album if you want it.
Yep. It's the fun thing is the Green Room intro is a secret track, if you will. So you can't stream it on Bandcamp, but if you download the album, it's in there as a bonus track.
Nice.
Yo.
And speaking of the Shed Time music, I kind of want to hear it as well as do what we do while it's playing.
I mean, I'm definitely ready. Everybody here who's down with the Shed Time knows your office space is usually cluttered with all those things. So they're calling me. They're saying, Mr. Typhon, please inhale that good shit and exhale that bullshit and say it's Shed Time. So inhale that good shit and exhale that bullshit because it's Shed Time.
What's up, peeps? And we're back. Hopefully you guys enjoyed your shed time break, because as always, I sure as hell did. I do want to say shout outs to all the new faces in chat, as well as all the familiar faces, as well as, I do see quite a few cool kids coming in and hanging out. I appreciate you guys.
with the homies. Vaping with the homies.
Something we're talking about during the break. Something I've been noticing lately, a lot of the cool kids have kind of migrated over to the green room. And welcome and hello, as Grim would say.
Vaping with the homie. Welcome everybody. Welcome to the show. Let me introduce you to some dudes in case you don't know. First we got Aziz all the way from Kuwait. Always got a point when it's time for debate. Oh my Lanta, some call him Dan. Got the dad jokes in the palm of his hand.
What music? Oh,
Nasty
sorry,
got his eyes
hold
on the news, got his ear
My
to
bad,
the streets, and he's down for the crew. Next up is Clown, the DIY king. Got a juice line and some coils that sing. Then there's a big...
My bad, dude. I totally forgot that fucking video was going. Anyways, thank you, Ern. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Can you guys hear us now?
Time.
Yeah, honestly, I totally forgot I had that video set in that scene, and when I transitioned, it went straight into it. But anyways, back to what I was saying. I want to say shout outs to all the familiar faces as well as all the new faces tuning in. I will say that I did recognize quite a few of the Yo Yo Cool Kids Club and just like any of the Grim patrons as well as subscribers popping in over here, and I greatly appreciate it. And as Grim would say, hello and welcome and hello. You guys are greatly appreciated over here, and appreciate it, man. I was digging it, Frame. Yeah, I know that song's so good, but like I said, is that one available, Sean?
Oh yeah.
For download?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can get the Omi song too. It's over there.
Oh, the Omi song? Yeah. That one is not. But we can probably get it on there as a single.
Yeah, dude.
Did you shave your beard, Anthony? Or is it? Oh, you seen yourself in the video? Gotcha. Yeah, dude. It's kind of hard to imagine you without a beard, but like now that you think about it, yeah, there was a point.
I
knew him for longer without a beard than with a beard.
I know that's the funny thing.
I could be wrong about that. Maybe I'm wrong about that.
Yeah, now that you think about it, I've known you without the beard, but it's hard to imagine you getting rid of it at this point.
Yeah, yo to you too, Tim. Appreciate you, man. But yeah, man, it's crazy just to see, the two worlds meshing together, as kind of how we did with the stew, man. You know what I mean? Same sort of thing. And we're like we were saying earlier, we're two of the surviving vape live streams. So anyway, I could support Nick, and he definitely shouts me out quite a bit over there as well, which is greatly appreciated. He doesn't have to, but he does. It's awesome, man. Just the love of the community that we're all a part of is pretty awesome.
That's that vape fam shit.
For real. And with that, let's see how awesome you guys were at voting tonight. I will say, I think this was a record high amount of votes in the poll. 34 votes. Damn. We got 44% of you wanting to see us play a crowd favorite, believe it or not. It is time for some Picture This. And if you guys have seen us play this game before in the past, then you basically kind of know how this goes. Real quick too, Ben says, I basically try to watch anyone that does any streaming stuff from the cool kids. Hey, I appreciate the hell out of you, Ben. Appreciate the hell out of you, dude. But with that, it's time for us to get into this game. And of course, if you guys seen us play, this is how it kind of goes. We asked you guys for suggestions of things you'd like to see us draw within a minute and 30 seconds, which is 90 seconds in total. Remember, that's not a whole lot of time, so nothing too crazy intricate or anything like that. But of course, emojis like Tooney's doing are definitely recommended if you want to throw those out there, or if you want to just throw out a random suggestion, by all means, go for it. We're going to each pick one out one at a time. The three of us are going to go 1, 2, 3, draw. Once the timer goes off, we'll stop. We'll show them off to you guys. You guys vote on who you think drew the best of whatever the choice was, and they get a point. We tally them up, and whoever gets the most points, obviously, at the end, wins absolutely nothing, but they win. So with that, let's get into this game. And you know what? Why don't you pick the first one tonight?
Yeah, I'll pick the first one tonight. Let's go. Let's go. I guess, yeah, let's go with an eggplant. Let's go with an eggplant.
How did I know?
Because honestly, out of all those things, I'm like, maybe I could draw an eggplant. Like, maybe.
For some reason, I knew, dude. I was like, he's going to pick the eggplant, bro. All right. Thank you for that, John. Appreciate the suggestion there. So, of course, I'm going to give you guys the count of 3 down to 1, or 1, 2, 3, go. And then we'll go. So, here we go. 1, 2, 3, go.
I'm just gonna stop.
Yeah, I think I don't need the last 30 seconds, dude. That's about as good as it's going to get there.
Yeah, I mean, I can't add anything else to this one either.
All right, so if we're all done, then we'll just stop it and we'll start over. So here we go. You guys are done. Eggplant in 3, 2, 1. Oh, eggplant. Yeah, I think I screwed it up by trying to color it in.
I think that I screwed up the top part.
Yeah, dude, it looks like a fish.
Or a turkey leg. I even got the shine going on. It's a little shing.
All right, so
sparkle,
get those
sparkle.
votes in chat real quick. Who do you think won the picture this on the old eggplants? We got 2 votes for Sean as of right now. Lined paper? Yeah, dude. It's a notebook. It's the only paper I had nearby, man. What do you want from me? So what we got here? 3, 4 for Sean, 1 for me.
And so there weren't enough veins.
Overdrip just cause.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I think Sean's taking this one just all out. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for Sean. All right. So with that, Sean, I guess you can pick the next one.
Yeah, feel free to keep on dropping them.
Don't worry, Steve-O, you didn't miss much, bro.
All right, let's see, guys. What have you guys dropped in this chat? Mallory just dropped a whole bunch of them. She was just like, take your pick.
For real. It's kind of smart.
And you know what? I am going to take my pick from one of Mallory's here. Let's do the teapot.
Ooh, I'm a little teapot. Short and stout.
Yeah.
All right.
This is going to be so rough.
For real.
I already regret picking this.
I don't even know where to begin. So,
Neither do I.
We'll figure it out when we get there. Teapot in 3, 2, 1, go.
See, now I feel like I'm getting so much time that I'm actually getting to like you a bit more.
And stop. Teapot.
All right.
3, 2,
I even
1.
hate mine.
I don't really love mine either. Mine kind of looks like a fucking genie's lamp. Even though it says tea.
I just tried to like do like some quick flower star things.
Get those votes in. We got one for Sean, one for Overdrip.
I was just really trying hard not to make
Another
a
one for
genie
Chris.
lamp. You know what I mean? That's what I was trying really hard not to.
Oh,
do.
Another
for
one
Chris.
for Chris.
Another for me.
Oh,
One
I
for
got
James.
Hey.
4 for Chris. Chris is
Yeah, I think
leading me by 2.
I think he's gonna win this one, dude. I think he's gonna win this one. No more votes? Yep. Chris took it.
There it is.
Nice. Thank you. Thank you.
Right. So 1 point for Sean, 1 point for Chris. All right. So Sean, or you just chose, huh, Sean? So I guess.
Yeah, you're up.
Okay. This one's from John. Let's do a soccer ball. All right.
All right.
I don't know how I feel about this choice, but I'm just gonna go with it. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. I don't know what I did. I think I fucked up. Fuck.
Yeah, it's not a soccer ball.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what it is, but it's not a soccer ball that I drew.
Sure.
This might be a soccer ball. Can I save this?
I'm
Holy
panicking.
shit.
I'm panicking. I'm panicking. Oh no. Oh no.
I think I just saved it.
Yeah, I panicked. Okay. I scrapped my original and then I went for a second one and I don't know how I did. All right. We're done.
Dude, I'm not really sure how that took me a minute and a half to draw, but whoa.
There's the focus.
I tried so hard and then at the end I panicked.
I was trying to do like all the pieces were like different shapes and shit. Like just totally did amazing, really, I think.
Panicked, true penis. That would be hilarious, man. Could you imagine? Just that thought in my head right now. Living rent free, bro.
Oh man.
All right, who drew the best one? Ern says, Sean, but kudos to Overdrip for
Furball.
Sean is the nearest. I'd have to say Sean. Sean at least added the shadow to make it look like, yeah, okay. All right, okay.
Y'all know balls around, right?
Here's the thing, Ern. Let me see you draw a fucking circle, bro.
Plus, dude, soccer balls aren't perfect circles. Like, they are a circle, they're a sphere or whatever, but they have like all like the stitching and like different lines inside.
Yeah, how do you know mine's not like a high-speed image after it's been kicked? You know what I mean? And it hasn't gone completely back to spherical form yet. You ever thought about that, Ern? I think Sean won this one, but 2, by the way.
I'd say I ran with that, yeah.
So that's 2 points for Sean, 1 point for Chris, zilch for me. Awesome. Chris, back to you for another pick.
Okay, so I kind of want to do this one because I think that this is going to be funny more than anything else.
Oh, no.
So somebody, I think it might have been Toonie, suggested the picture that's behind me.
It was Toonie who made that suggestion.
I can't even really see it fully.
Do you know if it's possible to zoom with my camera, or is it not possible?
What do you have?
C920.
Yeah, but you have to have the software.
Yeah, I don't know if I have software. Okay.
No, if you never went to the website physically to download the software, then you don't have it.
Okay, I can do something different. If that's too small, I can just select something different. I just thought that that'd be funny. Mainly because I would be so bad at it.
So is that what we're going to try to do? Is draw that?
I know, I said, like, if you guys can't see it that well.
Well, I could just draw what I think it looks like. And I don't know if that's exactly what it's going to be, but we could try it.
Well, I can just give you a quick thing. So he's wearing a black shirt with a Cuban link, right? And then he has like one eye with an X and the other eye, so a round head. But we don't have to do that. I can pick another one, no problem.
I don't care, dude.
Okay, then let's try John.
All right. Remember, minute 30 seconds.
And so this time we actually get to cheat. Because we can all basically like do our. I'm gonna look at it through your angle as well. Like,
I mean, realistically, you guys could have looked at the emojis of a lot of these that were in the chat if you really wanted to. You know,
I can't draw an emoji though. Well, I don't think I'm gonna be able to draw this either. But
yeah, I was like, let's be honest, Chris. Let's not get ahead of yourself, bro. All right, here we go.
Here's to hoping.
And 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, really, Pen? Really? You're going to run out on me right now during a time challenge? And stop.
I'm gonna say.
So let's just say I can't draw round things. just in general, by the way. So here we go.
I can't draw around things either.
Yeah, Sean's has the roundest head for sure.
Because we're talking about how we can't draw around things, people are starting to throw out all these round suggestions. We got one from Addie for me, one from John for me, Ben for me. Anthony Ramella's going with the drip.
Oh, Toonie, that art piece behind him is an NFT.
Yeah. I just got it like canvas printed or whatever.
It's 4 for me, 3 for Chris right now.
All right. If the next vote's for Sean, we'll call it. For me. Thanks, Ship Theory. Appreciate it, bro. I tried. It's the lined paper, bro. The lined paper's throwing me off. That's what it is.
It's always like for me.
The straight lines in the center of my curved line just kind of throws me off.
I just think about like 30 different ways of how I'm gonna try to draw it, and then I end up just being like.
I think you take it there, Sean.
Yeah, I think I got that one. So that's 3 for me now.
Respect to the people that voted for me.
I gotta
Thank
try
you.
to find another pen. Where did all of my
Graph
pens
paper?
go?
Graph paper might actually work.
I'm down to make that experiment one episode. Because I'm pretty sure my wife's got some graph paper I could grab.
All right, now it wants to work. Okay, cool. All right. Whose pick is it? Your pick, Sean?
Yeah, because Chris just picked. Okay. I told you, they're throwing all these round things at us now. Let's see. What else we got?
Yeah, anything that's not round.
Egg-shaped I can do. All I gotta do is try to draw a circle.
Ooh, okay. This ought to be terrible and fun. Let's do a ribeye steak.
Oh, I saw that one earlier.
Yes, that was an Addy Tooney suggestion. This is
Shout
going
out
to
to
probably
Tooney.
come out awful. But let's give it a shot. Let's see what happens.
All right. Here we go. Ribeye in 3, 2, 1, go.
What are we drawing again? Sorry.
Ribeye.
Ribeye steak.
Thank you. I don't even know what to do right now.
I think I did something wrong.
I don't think that I know what I'm drawing.
Drawing a steak.
All right, I'm just gonna stop because I really don't know what else I can do.
Yeah, we're good because the time's up anyway.
I don't know if this looks like a steak, but
I literally just did this off the emoji, so if this doesn't look like one, blame the emoji. Boom. Yours looks more like a stone pipe, Chris.
Look at all that marbling. I don't know what you mean, dude. Look at all that marbling.
I don't know if that's what I'd call that. I can't really say much because I don't know if mine's any better. But
so you guys put the bone in though.
Haha, I got a vote from Toonie, so I win. I'm just
Yo.
Game over. Good night.
Yeah. Good night. Game's over. Oh, 3 for me.
3 for frames. 4 for frames.
I might get a point. I
think you're taking this. I think people liked your big fat lines and your
yeah, dude. Had
your
to make
bone.
them prominent. You know what I mean? Make them stand out. Hell yeah, Drip 3. The lines helped me out on this one.
Yeah, I tried to get the marbling and stuff, but I totally forgot the bone. As soon as I saw both of yours, I was like, shit.
2, 3, 4, 5.
You can tell I don't eat a lot of ribeye.
I think 5 votes for me off top considers a win.
I'd agree.
All right. So Sean would have had it with the bone and the eye. Yep. All right. So let me see here. Last one for the night. Let's do let's see here.
Dude, how on earth am I supposed to draw broccoli?
right.
I love broccoli. I couldn't draw broccoli.
You know what? Just because I want to, let's try to do this one here from John. It's you guys see the little like beach emoji with like the umbrella, the sand, and water.
Yeah.
Let's try that one.
Like, so I can just like copy that directly?
Yeah, that's literally what I'm gonna do.
Okay. Well, now that everybody knows that that's what's gonna happen when you see what comes out of it.
Yeah, whoever's looks
you're gonna be
closest
like,
to
wow,
that.
Chris is really bad.
Yeah. So here we go in 3, 2, 1, go.
It is really hard to express that oceans area.
I think that I'm just done. I don't know what else I can do. Fancy up this umbrella a little bit.
Stop. Ooh, boys. I'm actually kind of impressed with mine, not gonna lie. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Oh, there you go.
Just focus.
Dude. There you go. All right, so get those votes in and see what you got. One for me. Sweet.
I kind of feel like you got more of a mushroom growing, Uncle Chris.
No.
Dude, I'm
I,
pulling it
I
out here
totally
at the
see
end,
a
boys.
mushroom chilling on like a little log.
4 for me
No.
off rip. And 1 for Sean.
Come on, Sean, don't do me like that.
5 for
Hey,
me.
don't be mad at that. It looks like a good looking mushroom on a log.
Mallory said overdrip for the shroom.
See? Mallory's with me on that.
All right. God damn it.
Microdosing? Yeah, I think I take this one too, so that's 2 points for me. But I think Sean
for the frames.
I think you win with 3
Yep.
though.
I got 3 of them tonight.
Damn, dude.
This is the first time I thought, I was like, you know what? Let me write the winner of each round on the picture.
Yeah, you know what? That's not a bad idea, dude.
Yeah, that way I'll remember who won which round. And yeah, I got 3 with the eggplant, overdrips,
Dude, that-
NFT, and the soccer ball.
Starting this year, what we should do is like each one of us should literally just go out and get like a notebook just for picture thises, and then we'll do that where we write whoever wins, and then at the end of next year, go through them.
Oh God, we
And
could like
relive
review
it.
them.
Yeah, and relive them.
Dude, I don't want that.
Yeah, no, we're doing it now.
Dude,
We're doing it. It's a
we
thing.
gotta get some. Yeah, like we gotta get some total.
Dude, I'm
like,
gonna have to look at stuff just like this on this page.
yeah, it's
No,
gonna be
but
a riot.
it'll be in a notebook, so when you don't want to look at it, you just close the notebook and put it away. But when you pull it back out again, they're all gonna be there, baby. We should do that. That should be a thing.
I'm ready to go buy a fucking little drawing notepad this weekend. Because you got to figure, like, we probably play this game 10 to 15 times across a whole year. So you don't have to buy, like, a big notebook.
Mallory says, what happened to the man who shoplifted a calendar on New Year's Eve? He got 12 months.
Hey! I like that.
I know, that could have been a Confucius Says.
I like that a lot.
Real quick.
Hey, you know what, though, Mallory? I got a question for you. You know that there's Pop-Tarts, obviously. But do you realize that there's no Mom-Tarts? You know why that is, right? It's the patriarchy.
Oh my God.
That was punny, dude. All right. Well, with that, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time for us to go ahead and start wrapping up tonight's episode. Like I always say, thank you guys once again for tuning in and hanging out with us on this Green Room Friday. And hopefully you guys enjoy your weekend. Have a safe New Year's and all that good stuff. There shouldn't be any interruptions in the schedule for, the few weeks to come. So there should be a regular scheduled program breaking in the new year. Haven't quite figured out how exactly we are going to bring in the new year with the first episode of 2024, but I feel like we should do something cool. So we should talk about it, boys, and come up with like a cool idea for something fun. But other than that, guys, check out all the other stuff. Go relive some past episodes if you missed any. And I'll just throw it over to you, Chris.
Well, I will say thanks everybody for I guess just another great year. It's always fun just hanging out on Friday nights with my 2 dudes that I just like spending time with anyways. So the fact that like I guarantee every week that I'm gonna get to hang out on this show with them makes it pretty easy, as well as like all the people in chat. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, go to shedtimepodcast.com, check it out, go give us a listen. And I think that's it. Everybody have a safe new year. And we'll catch you on the next one. Sean, take it away.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna echo exactly what we've been kind of saying this whole show. Thank you all so much for hanging with us for another year. We appreciate all of you, those of you checking us out in the replays, and those of you who are always hanging out in the live chat. We love you all, and it really does mean the world to us. Like we said earlier, we love doing this. So it really is a pleasure when we have you guys out here making it so much more fun for us. With all of that, I'm going to just keep it short and sweet and say, Shed Time Podcast, check it out if you haven't. It's a pretty damn cool thing. It's a lot like this, but a little bit more open-ended. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. Go check it out. And other than that, you know what I'll tell you? Don't let the bastards get you down. Be cool. Don't be a dick. And whatever it is that you do, try and have some fun.
Absolutely. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for my favorite segment of the show, last Confucius Say of 2023. And tonight, my main man, his wise words of wisdom, food for thought for you guys to think about over the weekend. And today, Confucius Say, people having gift of gab not know how to wrap it up.
True.
It's good.
Seems
so
pretty
true.
fitting with Christmas just happening. Yeah, sometimes people don't know how to just. But hey,
Zip it up.
it happens sometimes. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time for us to wrap up this episode. Thank you once again for tuning in. Stay tuned for next week's episode. Check out the podcast and enjoy your New Year's. Be safe. If you are indulging in the adult beverages, Uber, DD. Don't drive under the influence. If you're shed timing, do it responsibly. As Ashton Palmer says, moderation is key. But if you're talking to Ben Globin, he says go for it. But do it safely. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, and of course, yeah, we'll catch you guys next time. Gonna end it as I always do, sending out positive vibes, crisp high fives, and as always, it's just vape on, Shedheads.